Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Uncanny X-Men issue 186, written by Chris Claremont, and some incredible art by Barry Windsor-Smith. You know, I have this black and white edition where you can really see the details of Barry's work, and it's just jaw-dropping. There is so much detail, and he puts so much work into this. It's just a real masterpiece. So the basic premise of the story is that we're dealing with the fallout over the fact that Storm has lost her powers. And she actually has lost her powers due to the fact that Forge, who was this other mutant that during this time he was working with the government, had created this weapon that would depower mutants. And the thing is that due to the situation that happened in the previous issue, Storm gets zapped. She loses her powers, but the worst thing for her is that she's lost her connection with the weather. This is really taking a toll on her, and like as readers, it's really interesting to see this. The way it's framed by Chris Claremont and through Barry's art, it's like if a person lost their sight and they have to start their lives over, and how devastating that would be. That is what Storm is going through in this story, losing her connection with Mother Nature. And she's being taken care of by Forge. He has taken her in. And we get this really interesting dynamic because Forge feels really, really guilty for what has happened to Storm. He's keeping the secret away from her, the fact that he's the one that created that weapon in the first place. And he actually starts falling in love with Storm, and as the story progresses, this starts to be reciprocated by her. While all this is going down, we have like this parallel situation where we have the dire wraiths who have started to invade Earth, and the X-Men have come across the situation, so we have like the first skirmishes with these evil beings. So the thing is that this story itself, it's really interesting because you get to see like this different side to Chris Claremont. You don't get that normal superhero boom pow type of situation. And you also know that he's setting you up for like a gut punch, because obviously Storm is going to find out further down the line that Forge in part is responsible for her losing her powers. And also at the same time, Barry Windsor-Smith's art really elevates the drama throughout. So the thing is that this story sort of sets up this relationship between Storm and Forge, and that Storm's not going to have powers for a while. I really liked them as a couple as time progressed, but Marvel sort of didn't know what to do with them. Their relationship ended in the early 90s when Forge decided to hook up with Mystique. That was like a really weird change of direction for that character. But we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.